fall off. Plus, people are trained to be super, you guys are thinking, oh, I don't want to be mean to my horse and cinch this up. It's meaner to have it on loose. You guys all have backpacks on?
Yeah.
You know what it feels like if you want it super loose, too big, bounces all over the place? Same theory. You want it snug, nice and snug, so it sits where it's supposed to sit.
Here, can you check mine? I'm pretty sure it's good.
I'm gonna check them all. So, did everybody check their stirrups? Did everyone check their stirrups? No, no.
How long should I have it?
How tall are you? Those are probably about right for you.
Me?
No, Henry. Henry, are you scared? You
Yeah.
seem to me like you're really nervous. Are you nervous? Okay. Will you go, is there another hole on the other side we can shorten that on that other side? Are you nervous about falling off, or?
Maybe one more.
I've fallen off and I'm old. Yeah, did you shorten it one more?
Yummy. Jerry,
Yeah.
how much stirrup? Is the stirrup good?
There's a good way to measure it. You put that in your armpit and see where you.
You got it set there?
For me, I would need a lot.
I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't know how to do it, but,
Okay, now don't we do the other side?
so this is
I think
Raven,
they should
huh?
be even, yeah.
Probably good, yeah. Sort of a little bit.
Okay, I think you're good. Maybe. Can't tell if you, how tall are you?
That's good. What am I put the these up?
On the side.
Okay.
Are you here?
I'm fully. And what's next, Jerry?
Next is the next. Or,
I guess that's pretty accurate.
what are you waiting on?
Pretty accurate. Yeah.
What, do you know what's next?
Get it on?
Can't
be you too, bro.
That's you. Yeah, tighten it up. No, tighten, why aren't you just tightening that up? That's why I'm curious, what you thought was the next step.
Colorado, Denver.
Okay, tighten that up. Get another rod, whole other rod.
Well, I'm a champ.
Get another rod. I'm not doing it, you're doing it.
$2 million.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
how you was.
Look at this. Cinch your butt. Right here.
It's like Jello.
Right here. Right here. Right here. There you go. Now get the next hole, not that hole, get the next hole.
You're gonna use that?
Sit right here.
Sit down, pull out on that.
So how nervous are you?
Pull to you, right to
I'm
you.
more
There you go.
nervous.
Now grab the second one, pull to you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Me neither.
He's talks.
Both of them have.
So you have?
I haven't.
You haven't?
Both of them.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell. You guys look a little more confident. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to see it on that?
All right. No, I do not, and I want you to quit getting so far ahead of the equation. So you've asked about 7 or 8 downstream questions instead of waiting. I'm obviously trying to get to a place. Is that obvious to you? That I'm hurrying as fast as I can to get you guys to a certain place? Okay, don't be so sheepish. That's just a small chastisement. You're okay? You over it?
Yeah.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so everything you do on a horse is pressure release. What does that mean?
You give pressure, you release pressure.
What if you don't release the pressure?
Then it keeps moving in a way that you want to give pressure.
What happens emotionally when the pressure doesn't go away?
You get frustrated.
Right. What does it communicate? The pressure doesn't go away, what are you thinking?
They shouldn't trust you.
You don't think you've done what they wanted, right? You've got to release the pressure. I can't emphasize that enough. Okay, so when horses feel pressure, what do they do? What do we want them to do? Move away from the pressure, right? So real simplistically, when I pull on the right-hand side, I want his head to go this way, right? Puts pressure on this side of his mouth. When I release, it takes it off. Okay? If I just do this, what? What's wrong with that?
He doesn't understand it.
Is that me asking him to do it, or is that me just doing it for him? Right, so that's more forceful. That's me just pulling his head. When I add pressure in, that's kind of a light bump. See the difference? He chose to do it because I asked him to, versus me just pulling him around. So that's called a cue. So when I say just cue the horse, just bump, that's what I'm saying. Bump, 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 bump. Every time I bump, when he gives me his head, I release. Okay? So right to go right, left to go left with your hands. Okay? Here's what you guys are going to do. You're going to go like this. You're going to be pulling on both sides, and you're going to get scared, and you're going to use the rein to brace. You're going to be pulling the horse this way. That's two signals at once. You have to make that side slack when you're pulling on this side, and vice versa. Okay? That's the reins. That's the head and neck. Okay? For their body, when you want their front shoulder to move to the left, you got to touch them on this side and have them move away from that pressure. Okay? It's all the same concept. When you put your leg here, where should his shoulder go? To the left. Okay? When you squeeze both legs, what do you think that communicates to a horse? Forward. Go forward. Because when you're riding hard, when you're trotting, you're squeezing. So when it's time to stop, what should you do with your legs? Release. Okay? All right, go ahead and get on. I just want you guys to walk today. So get the steering wheel before you get on, and turn the horse's, get the steering wheel, and turn the horse's head so you can see their eye. Get the steering wheel. You got the steering wheel? This, but turn his head just slightly so you can see that eye. Hold that with your left hand, just your left hand. And you're going to be fine, okay? You're not going to get hurt, I promise. Okay? If you get hurt, I'll give you a Snickers bar. Okay? Get hurt. So, then scoot back, scoot back, scoot back, and lift your foot up and put it in that stirrup. Just your toe, the ball of your foot with your toe. Okay? And then grab the horn and go ahead and get on.
Oh, these jeans are too tight.
Yeah, it's beneficial to have looser jeans. Okay, all these horses are pretty well behaved, okay? So they're not going to run away with you. But I want you to just do things at a walk. Practice your working your hands and everything else, okay? Try to not get too close to Doc. Doc's
Yeah, I'd rather not.
don't be like Ty or Doc.
How do you get
There you
to
go.
stop?
Clock to go. Say whoa to stop.
Whoa.
Don't say whoa randomly. If you would like to stop, pull back on the reins and stop your horse. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. You ran out of room. Should you choke up on the reins? Should you shorten up on the reins? Now pull back. There you go. Now move your hand forward to go forward. Okay, you got to steer, Henry. Hold on with those legs, those great big strong legs of yours. Hold on with your legs. Try your hands. Get your heels down. Everybody get your heels down. We're just going to come up here. Oh. Everybody should have their heels down and their hands in front of the saddle horn. Stay up in here.
Yeah.
Just walk, work on circles, work on using your leg cues and your hand cues every time. And be kind of slow with your cues. Don't be real quick. Circle to the left, circle to the left, Mike. Circle to the left, Mike. Circle to the left, Mike. There you go. Good. Now release. There you go. When I say release, move your hands forward, okay? There you go. Okay, your first cue with your legs should be your calf muscle. If they don't move off of that, then bump them with your heel. I want you guys all get in a left-hand circle. So everybody just start going to the left. Spread out, so don't get too close to the guy in front of you. Let your horses walk. These horses aren't going to take off. Raven might try to trot. You might have to stop him. The rest of them, give the horses a little slack in the reins. Give them a little slack and just let them go in a left circle. Left circle. More slack. More slack. There you go. A little more slack. A little more slack. A little horse, there you go, thank you. Just the left circle, stay right by the wall. Spread out, somebody slow, go around and. Get to the wall, get to the wall. Scoot over, okay? Scoot over. Oh, Kai, right over to the wall, please.
I'm trying to go like.
Right over to the wall, Kai. Just stop your horse, Kai. Stop your horse. Pull back harder, pull back. Okay, now release, release. And just wait. Now get to the wall. Pull his head over there. Pull his head over there. More, there you go. Thank you. Okay, spread out. Put your fingers on the inside. There you go. And then when you pull to your hips instead of your shoulders. Pull to your hips. There you go. There you go. Okay, go a little faster if you can. Good job, Cory. Your heels down, okay? Heels down. There you go. Heels down. You can point your toe to cue the horse. If you're going to touch him in the side, point your toe, but then get your heel back down. Your stirrups seem a little long, okay?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, let's shorten them.
Whoa.
How's everybody else's stirrup? Just go to the middle, Kai, and I'll come help you. Everybody else just keep going.